Hello everyone, welcome to JFORJS. So in this particular question, we are going to implement the reduce method, okay, array.reduce method. And this is very much similar to what we have implemented earlier, like array.map method and array.filter. So in reduce method, as per the question, so we are given an integer array nums, and then we are also given a function called reducer function fn and the initial value, okay, and we have to reduce the whole array and we have to run this function fn on the whole array. So a reduced array is created by applying the following operations, right? So we got the value by first we have to call this fn function with we pass the init value and we pass the first number, and then again by iterating the array, right, whatever value we got from the first time we have to pass it again in the same function fn, and then we pass the second occurrence of the number and goes on, right? And the whole value which we accumulated from this value we have to return. So this is simple like earlier, right? So we are going to call this reduce, and for that let's say we have result, and initially we are going to store this result here, right? And this is also not required, but let's say we store it and then we have to return the result. So in reduce function, right, the value which you got is not an array, okay, you got one single value after working on the whole array. So here we have our for loop, let I equals to 0, I should be less than nums dot length I plus plus, and inside this on this result we have to call the function, we initially pass the first value, right? So initially the first value is nothing but our result, right? So we have stored this init into this variable result. So I'm gonna pass this result and then the first occurrence of the number, which is nothing but nums of 0, and in our case here it is I, and that's it. So what we are doing, we are iterating these nums, and the first value in it, whatever we have passed, we have stored in this variable result, and in iteration we are calling this fn function, we are passing this result value and also the first occurrence of the number, and then iterate it through this for loop, and whatever the value of result we got, right, we are just returning it. So all our test cases are passed, and let's submit this. Done. So I hope you understand. Thank you.